Now, Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
We're the Brookings-Harbor High Bruins, and you're watching Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome to the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Jake Sivan, joined by Kristen Rogers. Hard to believe there's only 4 more weeks left in the high school football regular season starting tonight. So for teams with a chance to make the postseason, this is the beginning of crunch time.
Yeah, 6th-ranked Sheldon seems to be a lock for one of the 4 teams out of the 6A Southwest Conference to make the playoffs, while crosstown rival South Eugene is struggling just to find a victory.
Yeah, Axemen hoping to defend their home turf against the invading Irish forces tonight. South punting after going 3 and out on their first possession. This is Sheldon's first offensive or touch of the game, you could say, and it's Kellen Strom on the return for the Irish. He's pretty good. Heads right, cuts back left. Nobody is going to bring him down. 78-yard punt return for a touchdown, and it is 7-0 Sheldon. It's now 14-0 later in the quarter. 4th down for Sheldon. They're going for it. Strom looking like Johnny Manziel, just scrambling like crazy, and finally throws it to the back of the end zone. It's Jack Johnson, coach's son, who brings it down. Sheldon goes up 21-0, and the Irish dismantle the Axemen 49-0.
Big game for Roseburg down at South Medford. Both teams at 1-2 in conference play. First quarter, South's Craig Contreras throws it up, and Chase Cota brings it down. That's Duck legend Chad Cota's son, just freshman. 6-0. Panthers going for 2. Why not go back to Cota? 2 points for South Medford. It's 8-0, all thanks to Chad Cota's son. Second quarter, more from the Panthers. Contreras to Cedric Mobley. Again, they go for 2. And they'll get it, so it's 16-0. Going into the third quarter, Roseburg sees the end zone for the first time of the night. Lane Brown up the middle for a TD, cuts the lead to 24-8. But South responds. Contreras to Caleb Franklin. South Medford rolls 38-8.
Thurston and Willamette still in the hunt for one of the Southwest Conference's 4 playoff spots. Wolverines visiting the Colts. Thurston's up 17-3 in the third. Colts get it into the red zone. Josh Murray hands off to Ryan Corgain. Corgain strolls into the end zone. Colts go up 24-3, but Willamette not backing down. Later in the third, Sam McGuire scores from a few yards out. That makes it a 2-possession game. Thurston outlasts Willamette, however, winning 27-17.
Maybe the biggest game of the night in the state. 3rd-ranked North Medford at 4th-ranked Grants Pass. Winner takes control of first place in the conference. Grants Pass up 24-21 in the 4th. Troy Fowler hits Zach Hannon in stride, and he's gone. 60-yard touchdown. Hannon scores all 5 of the Cavemen's touchdowns tonight. Grants Pass takes down North Medford 38-21. They take sole possession of first place in the Southwest Conference. In the Greater Valley Conference last night, West Albany roughed up the McMinnville Grizzlies 42-20. Bulldogs sitting at 5th in the GVC as of now. To the 5A Midwestern League, 3rd-ranked Springfield and Trevor Watson hosting Churchill. Watson had a pretty decent night. First quarter, it's already 6-0 Millers. Watson swings it out to Nick Assam, who won't go down and reaches into the end zone. He's in. It's 13-0. Still in the first, Watson rolling out, finds Daniel Wilson, another Springfield touchdown. It's 20-0. In the second quarter now, Watson keeping it on the ground, bursts out of the pile and into the end zone. Millers go up 27-0. And still in the second quarter, Watson waiting over the middle. Assam wide open, another touchdown. It's a Miller rout tonight, 46-0 over Churchill. Marist traveling to down the 5 to take on winless Eagle Point. It was our game of the week. You saw it live on Live Well Western Oregon. No score first quarter. Sam Thorson bulldozes his way into the end zone. Spartans on the board first. Still in the first, Marist ball. Quinn Cota steps up in the pocket, heaves it downfield. Austin Tyner makes the leaping grab for the touchdown. Spartans on a roll, go up 16-0 after the 2-point conversion. Marist not done yet in the second. Cota going deep again. And again, it's Tyner wide open. Another big play for the touchdown for Marist. Spartans go on to blank the Eagles 32-0.
Every team in the Mid-Willamette played last night, just like we saw West Albany earlier. South Albany loses big at Silverton. Corvallis moved to 2-4 with a loss at Dallas. Lebanon lays an egg at Central, and Crescent Valley gets its first conference win over Woodburn. It's homecoming at North Eugene. The Bagpipers were out as the Highlanders hosted Klatskanai. Tigers up 32-6 at the half. But first play of the second half, it's Eli Price threw a big hole down the sideline. Big run from Price, and North Eugene is in business. It led to 4th and goal. Aiden Lanham to Cordell Pruitt. Touchdown, North Eugene. The Highlanders went for 2, didn't get it, so it's 32-12. But Klatskanai's run game just too good tonight. Micah McLeod pounds it in. North Eugene goes down 48-12.
Coming up after the break, highlights from tonight's 4A and 3A action. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
We're the Taft Tigers and you're watching Friday Night Blitz!
You know who else is a Taft Tiger? Our producer, Joe Hathaway. Shout out to Joe and the Taft Tigers, who are going to make an appearance on this show momentarily. But first, we're going to turn our attention to the 4A Sky M League, where just less than a year ago, Cottage Grove was runner-up for the state title. This year, it's been a mighty struggle for the Lions, who have yet to win a game.
Yeah, after moving up from 3A to 4A, Sutherland has also had a challenging season with just 1 win. But as most people know, it's never easy being the new kid on the block.
Lions visiting the Bulldogs. Both teams 0-2 in Sky M play. Coming out of the half, Cottage Grove up 27-0. Both defense is playing strong in the third. Garen Taylor for the Lions picks off Taylor Carson. The Bulldogs had plenty of penalty troubles tonight after a touchdown was called back. Next play, 1st and 40 for Sutherland. Carson with a short pass to Wyland McKnight. He runs it all the way down the field and picks up the first down on 1st and 40. That should count for something. And coming off that long run, it's a handoff to Ray Henderson. Touchdown for Sutherland, but that was their only score of the night. Cottage Grove wins 33-7.
Let's check the Far West League. Douglas still looking for win number 1 at home tonight against Brookings-Harbor. First quarter, Christian Osborne takes the snap for Douglas. He pitches it late to Tyler Allen, and he runs it in. Touchdown Trojans. They take the early 6-0 lead. Later in the first, Russ Nichols at quarterback for Brookings-Harbor. He hands it off to Christian Hooper, and there's no one to stop him. 50-yard run, and the Bruins tie it up 6-6. Literally no one to block him on that one. Toward the end of the first, Trojans with the ball. Osborne throws, and Jeff Fitzhugh gets up and grabs it. Bruins take over, and Brookings-Harbor would take over the game. They went on to win 54-6.
You know, when it's Trojans versus Bruins, it's always
a great rivalry.
Always a great game, that's right. 3A action, undefeated Santiam Christian. Homecoming for them, taking on the aforementioned Taft Tigers. Second quarter, SC's Daniel Hendricks to Ty Villers for a touchdown. Eagles go up 14-0. Still in the second quarter, Taft is coming back. Quarterback Pete Lottie runs it in for the touchdown. Santiam still leads, but it's 14-7. Third quarter now, Taft's ball again, and Lottie again just doing it himself. Another touchdown makes it a 1-score game again, 22-14 Santiam Christian. In the third quarter, Santiam responds. Hendricks runs it in for a touchdown. The QB's doing some work on the ground. Eagles go on to win 36-26.
Checking out the Mountain Valley Conference, Coquille visiting Cresswell. Third quarter, Coquille up 22-0. Cresswell gets on the board. Seth Parton runs it up the middle, cuts the lead to 22-6. Red Devils putting it on after that. Joseph Scolari up the middle. Coquille goes up 27-6. More from the Red Devils. Mikhail Faith breaks a tackle, gets into the open field, and he's gone. That made it 38-6. Coquille goes on to win 46-12.
Harrisburg at Pleasant Hill. The Billies trying to avoid a 3-game losing streak in the first quarter. Billies already up a score. How about another? Landon Housel gets in from short. It's 14-0 Pleasant Hill. Billies back Harrisburg up near their end zone. This is awesome. Dylan Matty bats the pass up in the air, and it's Riley Bain, the big man, catching it in the end zone. Touchdown Billies. My favorite play of the year on Friday Night Blitz so far. It's 20-6. Harrisburg came back, though. It's Tell Jones swinging it out to Hunter Knox, who scores for Harrisburg, and Harrisburg comes back to win 34-20.